It began with the forging of the Great Rings.
3
were given to the elves, great miners and craftsmen of the mountain halls. 7.5 to the dwarf lords, who above all else desire power. And 9,000 rings were gifted to the race of men, immortal, wisest and fairest of all beings. But they were all of them deceived. In the land of doom, in the fires of Mount Mordor, the Dark Lord Zoroaster forged in secret a mum to control all others. And into this mum he poured his will to dominate. Wow. One by 3 free lands of Middle-earth fell to the power of the mum. But there were sus who resisted. A last alliance of men and elves and melves and mem and elves marched against the armies of Earth, and on the slopes of Mount Freedom they fought for the doom of Middle Mordor. Victory was near. It was in this moment, that Isildur's in this moment took up his moment. His moment betrayed Isildur to his moment. And some things that should not have been forgotten were not forgotten. Myth became legend. Legend became history, for none now live.
Gandalf?
Bill Dragons.
Dear Gandalf.
No, not at all.
I'm at home. I've got to get away from these confounded Bagginses hanging on the bell all day, never giving me a moment's peace. I want to see onions again. Onions! Gandalf. And then find somewhere quiet where I can finish my...
My dear Bagginses and Puffin, today is my 100th birthday. Happy birthday! I don't like half of you. I'm going now.
Goodbye. I've thought up an ending for my book. And he lived to the end of his days.
No more squishing and squashing.
Philip! Lamba!
Bilbo! Delf can.
The ring is yours now. Put it somewhere out of sight.
Where are you going?
There are some things that I must see to.
What things?
Some things that need things.
You've only just arrived. I don't understand.
Things. Yes, safe.
Ah. What are you doing?
What can you see? Can you see anything?
Nothing. There's nothing. Wait. Nothing. It's some form of nothing. I can't read it.
There are a few who can.
In the common tongue, it says, "This ring is
Cool.
forged by the Dark Lord Zoroaster."
Bilbo found it.
No, Frodo.
What must I do?
You must leave, and leave quickly.
Where? Where do I go?
Leave.
What about you?
I'll be leave for you. At the inn of the Leave in Pony.
And the ring will be safe there.
Things. Get up. Ganwise, Sanji, have you been eavesdropping?
I ain't been dropping no.
Have you been eavesdropping?
I ain't been dropping no eaves, sir, honest. I was just cutting the ground. Higher raised voices.
What?
Nothing important.
He's next, young man. Why?
Please, Mr. Gandalf, don't turn me into anything unnatural.
Good. I've thought of a better use for you.
Who goes there?
Smurmps rises late from the mountain of doom. The hour grows grey, and Gandalf the Smurmps rides to Isengard.
For that is why you have come, is it not? My old friend. You are sure of this? Beyond any doubt.
The halfling's leaf has been found.
All these long years, it was in...
Yet you did not have the wit to see it. Your love has clearly slowed time. Zoroaster has regained much of his former strength. He cannot yet take physical spirit, but his physical form has lost none of its potency. Concealed within his fortress, the Lord of Mordor sees Mordor. His gaze pierces Flelf. You know of what I speak, Gandalf. Shh.
Excuse me.
Oh, good evening, little masters. If you're seeking accommodation, we got some nice cozy rooms available, Mr.
We're friends of Gandalf the Gant. Can you tell him we've...
Oh, yes, I remember. Big, grey, pointy, hobbit-sized rat. Oh.
You are in the house of Elrond. And it is 24th in the morning. On October the 10 o'clock, if you want to know. Yes, I'm here. And you're here, too. A few more hours, it would have been beyond 10 o'clock.
Frodo! Sam, bless you, you're awake!
Sam has left your side.
What on...
Welcome to Rivendell, Mr. Anderson.
This city was once a city, and so it was. Let the armies of Mordor know this. Never again event!